Earning $100 per day passively is a tall order. However, it is possible with Yieldnodes. We show you the breakdown, how Yieldnodes works, and the pros and cons of this passive income crypto platform. Watch to the end where we reveal how much initial deposit you need to make a legit $100 daily with Yieldnodes. Before you start Googling for Yieldnodes link, please use only the link in our description so you don't sign up with the wrong platforms, or worse, a fake platform. If you are a fan of our channel, you will know we really detest scammers, having been a victim ourselves. You can rest assured our link is legit as we cross-checked, tested the link, and even completed Yieldnodes KYC. With that said, in order to keep lawyers away, we need to state that we are definitely not financial advisors. All the information in our videos is purely for education purposes. Yieldnodes is a profitable and proven crisis-safe node rental program. Even in a bear market like now, the revenue generated for last month is 6.5% and 8.3% for April. The best part is that these numbers are not average yearly yields, but monthly yields. In fact, they have a 10% average monthly yield for the past 31 months. This translates to an annual yield of 120%, or a whopping 214% if compounded. Even though the website stated an average of 10% monthly yields, we can safely say it's between 7 to 10% recently due to the bear market. However, it is still outperforming the crypto market by leaps and bounds. Can you already see how it is possible to earn $100 a day in profit through Yieldnodes? We are really excited we can share this relatively safe passive income with you. To be honest, we were skeptical at first as these numbers sound more logical for annual returns and not monthly returns. If you're having doubts, we don't blame you to. Let's discuss how Yieldnodes works so you can understand its potential and risk. How Yieldnodes generates revenue. In short, revenue is generated through masternoding, price gains, and services. The minimum deposit is €500 with a monthly payout. The contract can be canceled anytime after the 6th month, which means your deposit is locked for 6 months. Yieldnodes uses the pooled deposits from investors and invests in masternodes to generate revenue, while getting a 15% cut of the profits. We know the next question on your mind is, what is a masternode? There are different nodes that form the infrastructure of a blockchain. They work together to provide transparency and security to allow the blockchain to function. A masternode does not add new blocks of transactions to a blockchain, but verifies new blocks and performs exclusive roles in governing the blockchain. A masternode holds more responsibilities and performs more functions than the regular nodes. As such, the rewards for masternodes are much higher. In order to run a masternode, one must lock up coins, similar to proof of stake, where you deposit funds to earn rewards. Check our proof of stake video for a more in-depth explanation. In any case, the rewards for masternodes vary with protocols, and operating a masternode requires a lot of financial investment upfront, kind of like depositing collateral with banks for a loan. A 15% cut taken by Yieldnodes seems a lot. So why not do it yourself and get 100% profits instead? You can operate a masternode too. However, you will need a lot of funds and technical know-how just to operate one. So 15% to Yieldnodes for their service sounds pretty reasonable. Where does your deposit go? Your deposit goes to funding, creating and maintaining masternodes. Yieldnodes currently has 4,000 nodes at this point of producing the video. And if you don't already know, the power of compounding is the way to grow your wealth exponentially. Speaking of growing, our channel is new and growing, and we seek your support. Please subscribe to our channel if you find value in this video. This encourages us to produce even more beneficial content for you. Registering with Yieldnodes is very easy. We recommend using our referral link as it is a legit link. We put in a lot of effort to produce our videos. If you have been enjoying our content, please support us and sign up via our referral link. You would be contributing to some allowance for our scriptwriters and video editors at no extra cost to you at all. Let's get started with Yieldnodes. Go to the registration page and fill out these fields. First and last name, email address, phone number, password, and confirm password. Agree with the terms and conditions, and you are registered. The Yieldnodes platform interface is clean and simple to use. The first thing you need to do is to submit your KYC documents on the left side menu. You can deposit your funds once they validate your KYC documents, which will take up to 3 days, but they took around a day when we did it. Next, enable your 2FA. We cannot stress how important this is. If you are afraid of losing your money, you can deposit the minimum, which is 500 euros. There are 3 ways to fund your account: by Bitcoin, Tether USDT, or fiat money via third-party service providers. Just to reiterate, your funds and profits are locked away for 6 months, after which you can withdraw your profit or compound the profit to grow your investment exponentially. You can withdraw in Bitcoin, Sapphire, or Tether USDT. One of the most powerful features of Yieldnodes is the automatic compounding under the Withdrawal tab. You can use the slider to set the percentage to be compounded and the amount to be paid out. There is also a calculator under the Performance tab, so you can see your profit based on their performance. However, we prefer to use the compound interest calculator on the calculator site for a safer calculation of our returns. You can find the link to that calculator below. Before we get to how much deposit you need to earn $100 a day, let us recap why Yieldnodes is a good passive income strategy by going through its pros and cons. Pros of Yieldnodes: high returns with an average of 10% monthly yield. With compounding, you can get over 3 times your initial deposit in a year. The earnings are not dependent on Bitcoin. This means your monthly returns are constant, even when the price of Bitcoin drops. The team is transparent. Members are on LinkedIn. They share information about the platform through a monthly newsletter. The team monitors the Masternodes 24/7, and they can react quickly to any events that might impact the yield. You do not need a lot of capital and technical knowledge to get the rewards of Masternodes. Finally, there is a KYC policy. This protects the company, which equates to protecting its customers and their money. Cons of Yieldnodes: deposits and profits are locked away for 6 months. Your money is with Yieldnodes. Risks start the moment funds leave your wallet. Revenues are generated from altcoins instead of the safer main coins like Bitcoin or Ethereum. Audit is done by Yieldnodes members and not accounting agencies. Like with all investing, there are risks involved. Please do your own research and understand what you are getting into before you decide if Yieldnodes is for you. On to the magic number. In order to get $100 per day, you need $36.5 thousand a year. By using the compound interest calculator on the calculator site and inputting a monthly yield return of 10%, the magic number you get is a $12,000 initial deposit to get $37.6 thousand. However, a $12,000 deposit is based on compounding. Hence, you need to wait for a year before you can take your profit out due to compounding effects. But since your funds are already locked for 6 months, waiting another 6 months to get 100 per day passive returns after is the cherry on top. Let us use an 8% monthly yield. The magic number is a $14.5 thousand deposit to generate $36.5 thousand in a year's time. While it may sound a lot, you can always start small, but the most important thing is to use the power of compounding. Can you imagine letting your profits compound on the $12,000 deposit with a 10% monthly yield for 3 years? You get a whopping $370,000. Use our link below to sign up for Yieldnodes now. Though Yieldnodes is a great and somewhat safe way to dip your toes into crypto investing, there is a minimum deposit of 500 euros with a lockdown period of 6 months. If you like to start earning Bitcoins without any upfront deposit, then check our ultimate guide to free Bitcoin faucets. Do subscribe to our channel if you find value in this video. This encourages us to produce even more beneficial content for you. See you in our next one.